Hey y'all, happy Wednesday. I didn't pick this camera back up. Sure didn't. Sure didn't. Life is like I said, life is life. I hope you guys are having a blessed field day. I hope everything is going well with you and yours. So y'all, as you can see, I'm standing in my kitchen and it's after 4 p.m. After 4 p.m. So what I'm about to do is, y'all see this right here? I want to take this down and baby, we just gonna look at this right here until I can figure out something else for it. Buy the paint for the towel so I can have the fruit. Yeah, that stuff like that. So I'm going to peel it off. I've already peeled off one piece. Let me turn this camera around so you can see what I'm talking about. So I've already peeled off one piece. And do y'all see this film right here? I have some stuff to remove this stuff right here. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get all of this all peeled off. Maybe I seen an ant. Yeah, an ant, baby. I ain't finna be dealing with that. If an ant can get in there, any other damn bug can get in there. But anywho, I'm gonna peel all of this off, and it's sticky. Yes, it's a residue up here. Now I have some 91 proof alcohol. I might have to go get another thing that I am going to spray on this to soak all of this sticky stuff up off of here. And y'all, we gonna get to just pulling this off. The hubby already knows that I want this off of here. Yeah. And I rather look at the fruits, baby, than deal with a bug. Yeah. When I seen that ant, it was over with for me. It was an ant, not a roach. Let me just clarify that. An ant. An ant is like a predator to me. Yes, I said predator. Because I ain't going to be able to deal with them neither. You're in my home. So I'm going to peel all of this stuff off. I'm going to peel all of that stuff off of there. And then we're going to go for that. Now, I might not be able to wipe that down. I'm going to spray some of that, what do you call it? I just said it. I'm going to spray some of the alcohol on here. Um, yeah, but baby, this is gonna come down today. So I know if I take this off today, then I don't have a choice but to, ooh, it's sticky. I don't have a choice but to clean that stuff up. So y'all, let me set this camera up and I'm gonna get busy with pulling some of that stuff. I'm gonna start right here where I'm at, as you can see, and then I'm gonna work my way on around to this side over here. And then we're gonna go over there by that stove, over there by the stove area. We just gonna get it all done. So y'all, let me take this camera up like I said, and we're gonna get busy with start pulling this stuff off this wall. I'll be back on here in a second. You got me feeling good, right about your side. Lost in. So y'all, the only reason why, like I said, I am taking this down because your girl seen the ant, and I ain't got time to be bothered with no dang on ants. Now, this pillar stick wallpaper got put up because I was tired of looking at the fruits. But y'all, I'd rather look at some fruits all day long before I deal with a bug. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. I would do that. Yes, I will. But I'm not going to put anything else up on this wall. I will leave this wall just like this until I get ready to paint this towel, because they do have paint for a towel. Um, the only way that I will be able to get this towel off this wall is I have to have that knocked off the wall, y'all. And that's a whole bunch of dang on construction that I ain't got time for. Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to do that. So we are gonna have to take the cabinets down to paint the wall. I mean, to paint that towel when we decide to paint it, because of the way the cabinet is made and all that stuff like that, because the towel is in between the cabinet and all that good stuff like that. So I'd rather have the cabinets off the wall and just go ahead and paint it that way. But y'all, this is a process. My arms was tired. Yes, my arms was tired, but I will be fine. I'm just trying to hurry up and get this all done. Y'all saw I was just that. Yeah, baby, my arms was tired. But once I get this off the wall, I'm also going to use some Goo Gone on here, because baby, that alcohol, y'all, that alcohol didn't do nothing. I had to do the Goo Gone. You guys will see that in a minute when all this stuff get off this wall. So y'all, I'm gonna get the pillow some more, and then I'll be back on here and talk to y'all in a second. Every move, riding down your smile, baby, hold me tight, let me trace your lies, keep it low, cause you dropping it down. Now y'all, some of this pillow stick towel came up just fine. Some of it came up in a whole piece. Some of it came up in multiple pieces. Some of it came up just like it was just all torn up. Some of the areas, like you see me doing, I had to scrape the stuff down. But some of the areas, I poured it away, and it just came off in one piece. But baby, it was a lot of scraping and all that stuff like that. Y'all see all that glue? Y'all see that?
We gon' boogie to the sundown, no. Baby girl, you look so fine, fine, fine. 아무 생각 없이 came.
Okay, y'all, as y'all can see, I have all of that off right there. Y'all, this is some tea and shit. But anyway, got to be done. So hold on just a second. So now I'm going to work on this side right here. And then I'm going to go over here. I think I'm going to start on this side right here first. And then work my way on back around to get under this cabinet. So let me get this part of the countertop all cleaned off. And I'll be right back on here.
We tune it out, show you all I.
Y'all, when I say your girl was working fast, I was working fast. It took me about 2 hours. I want to say 2 hours to get it all scraped off this wall. Baby, I was done. When the hubby came home from work, he said, "What?" He looked, he said, "Where's the stuff at, baby? I wasn't finna play with this stuff. It had to come off this wall, and I wanted it off immediately."
No, let me ease your mind. Can I? 608, give me another minute of your time. We'll turn it upside down. Can be sick all night.
So y'all, some of the stuff is just coming right off in one piece, and now that side over there, it wasn't coming off in one piece. Some of the pieces did, and some of the pieces didn't.
Cause we'll switch it up inside out, and I give all that you want. Let me make you say left, right, up and down. Let's fall in love, backtrack and do it over.
I'm all done with this side over here. Yes. Now we finna go to the other side. So now I'm gonna work on this area right here where the flower, you see the flowers at, and just, I think I'm gonna start from the top and just work my way on down. It'll be easier that way.
Do it over. Let me make you say left, right, up and down. Let's do it all night. We're never getting sober. Never getting sober. Know you want me feeling you right on top of mine.
So y'all, this side over here, when I say this side gave me the flux from the very beginning, it gave me the flux from the very beginning because this stuff was stuck to this part over here like it was glue. So I really had to do a bunch of scraping to get this off. Yeah, I don't know. It took me longer to do this side than anything because from where I'm at now all the way over to the stove area, yes, this was the hardest part. This whole piece that you see me doing right here and on the other side all the way down to the bottom. Yes, when I say it gave me hell, it gave me hell. But hey, I kept on trying because, baby, like I said, I want this stuff up off this wall. I wasn't going to be able to do it. I ain't going to be able to do it.
Lost in every groove, holding down your spine. Baby, hold me tight. We gon' be alright. Keep it low, cause you dropping it down. We gon' boogie to the sundown.
As y'all can see, I'm having trouble with getting some of this stuff off. I don't know why it couldn't be like the other side was, Lord.
Oh, baby girl, you look so fine, fine, fine. 아무 생각 없이 can we tune it out? Show you all I know.
Now, y'all, like I was telling y'all before, in order for me to, you know, paint this wall, I would have to take the cabinets down because you see where I'm trying to scrape at now. I would have to paint the paint in between like that. I don't want to be like I don't want to be struggling trying to paint like this. And on the other side of this wall, the cabinet is closer to that wall to where you can't even stick your hand all the way back, your arm or none of that stuff. So I know for a fact that the cabinet is on the other side. Well, this one just right here to the left of me will have to come down because that's the only way I'll be able to get over there and get that and paint the tile. But y'all, as you can see, your girl is still scraping. I am still at the top of this wall trying to scrape this stuff over here. Baby, this stuff is over here stuck like somebody used some Gorilla Glue or something because I was like, oh my God. But, yeah, y'all, we still want to make improvements to this kitchen. We do have the paint to repaint this kitchen. But, y'all, I am at a dilemma on what color I want to paint my cabinets. Somebody give me some suggestions because, yeah, Yeah, I got to do something with the towel. Meaning paint the towel and paint the cabinets and paint the wall. Somebody help me. I need some suggestions. Give me a color. A good color. Not no royal blue or nothing.
Let me ease your mind. Can I?
So y'all, this side is harder than the other one.
608, give me another minute of your time. We'll turn it upside down. Can be sit all night, cause we'll switch it up inside out. And I give all that you want. Let me give it all. Let me make you say left, right, up and down. Let's fall in love, backtrack and do it over, baby. Do it over. Let me make you say left, right.
So y'all look, listen, baby, your girl was down here on this floor. Y'all see where I'm at, right? I got stuff stuck to my pants and all that good stuff like that. Baby, my knees was hurting, my back was hurting, everything was hurting. Do y'all see how I had to get down in between this in order for me to paint this cabinet? Also, we are going to have some work done on the floor. Yes, we did just get this floor done. Y'all pissed me off. Still irritated about this damn floor, yes. Now, when they was putting this floor in, they cracked some pieces of the towel down here at the bottom. You guys will see that as well. We cannot find any replacement towel for this because they talking about some serial codes. They can't even find it. I sent a picture of it and took a picture of it. We took it to the store. They still cannot find anything. Y'all see what I'm talking about where that towel is cracked right there? Yeah, it's a little piece that's cracked. So I'm going to find something to try to fix that, cover that up, or whatever. Because, baby, I want no bug to come up out of there. Yeah, but anywho, we going to figure it out. Now, y'all see how that piece just came up just nice, easy, and neat? I don't know what the hell was wrong with the top of that towel, baby. But anywho, y'all, I'm almost through with this side right here. Thank you, Jesus. I am almost done, baby. Because it took me over an hour just to do that one, the side of there, and the front part of this. Whew, Jesus. So, y'all, I'm going to get this done, and then we're going to work my way on over there to the other side and start working on that.
Up and down, let's do it all night. We're never getting sober, baby. Never getting sober. Let me make you say left, right, up and down. Let's fall in love, backtrack and do it over. Do it over. Let me make you say left, right, up and down. Let's do it all night.
So, as y'all can see, your girl has a blow dryer, right? Just to try to loosen, to heat it up, to get it around. Baby, this blow dryer was burning the hell out of my fingers. Wasn't going to be able to do it. And it was not working. It seemed like it made it stickier, but it was not taking the towel off the wall easier for me. So, baby, I put that blow dryer down after so long and just started scraping like I was doing the other side of the wall. Because between trying to hold the blow dryer, scrape, and not get burnt, that was not working for me. That it wasn't working. So y'all, now y'all see how this cabinet is so close to this wall. That's why I said I would have to take it down for it to be painted. But y'all, yeah, I'm still trying to use this blow dryer. But no. It was a piece of paper. Y'all see that piece of towel that wasn't even the back and wasn't even off of it. Thank you, Jesus, for that. That was the easiest piece over here. Anywho, let me finish getting this stuff down. I'll be back on here talking to y'all in a second.
Never getting sober. Never getting sober.
Said you needed space.
So y'all, where I'm at, you see where I'm at up here at this top? This is what I'm talking about. I had an issue with trying to get in between there to take that towel off of there. Now, it only went back so far because of the cabinet, and the hubby didn't want to take the cabinet off the wall. So the peel and stick towel did not go all the way back to the wall. It, like I said, it just went so far back, but it was still hard for me to even get that piece up out of there. So as you can see, I am over here by the stove, y'all. I put the stove out to a certain extent. I was still able to get the piece, the couple of pieces of towel that was right here. It didn't take me long to do this side, but like I said, this was a tedious task, baby. And when I finished this, it took me about 3 hours. I'm not even finna lie, y'all. It took me for the whole thing 3 hours. It might have been longer than that, baby, because I think I started at 4 o'clock. I was still in this kitchen after 8. Anywho, let me finish this. I'll be back on here and talk to y'all.
Said you needed more time to think, so you went away.
Now y'all see that board right there to where that is under that border, tile border with the doggone fruits. Y'all, the cabinet has to be raised up some more because when they redid the floor, for some reason, the floor, the cabinet didn't go back up to where they originally was. I don't know why he didn't put something under there to just raise the cabinet. But y'all, So we're going to take the cabinet down and we are going to put something under there to raise it up to back to where the original height was, because no, yeah, it's off, it's uneven and it's off. So, and I was telling the hubby about that as well. So as y'all can see, I am right here getting this towel, yeah, I call it towel, this peel and stick towel out down. Y'all, I cut my finger on the bottom part of this wall because I noticed that they cracked the towel. They had cracked the towel. Now, right down there's where y'all gonna see me, because I'm gonna look at my finger and I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go somewhere because my finger was bleeding. So they cracked the towel at the bottom of the floor where they was putting the floor in and all that stuff like that. Now, once again, y'all, I'm not understanding why he did our floor like that, because he can do good work. He can do good work. We've seen his work. We've seen all the houses and stuff that he's done. I guess his ass was slipping when he came over here. And then he still wanted to get paid some more money. No, you weren't finna get paid none of that stuff over here. Because there's no way in the world that you messed up that towel like that.
But you still would stay.
Okay, y'all, now it is the next morning. I ran to Walmart and got some Goo Gone. I remembered that because, baby, that alcohol was not working. I got all the towel up off the wall, and as y'all can see, the Goo Gone did help. I let it soak on there for a minute, so like 20-30 minutes, and it was so easy to get this towel off. I mean, the residue off, the sticky stuff. So it was spaces that I had to go back over and spray some more stuff on there, but as for just the effort, y'all, it was easy, baby. I'm gonna buy a bunch of Goo Gone, whatever you call it, yeah, Goo Gone, because I ain't really had to do no scraping. I didn't even have to put no elbow grease in it. And like I said, the spaces, the parts that's like up there at the top to where I couldn't really spray because I was too scared it was gonna get in the light fixture. I did put a little more up there, but y'all, I didn't have to. It was real easy to get this off with that Goo Gone.
In my dream.
Okay, y'all, I'm going to try to scrub some more of this off, and I'll be back on here once I get so far. Okay, y'all, I am all done with getting this pillow stick wallpaper off of the towel. As you can see, the walls are back to the fruits. They back to the fruits, y'all. Back to the fruits. But hey, I'd rather look at this fruit than have to worry about whether there's some damn ants or anything down under this towel. So, like I said, everything is all off. It took me a minute to get this stuff scrubbed off. Baby, never again will I put that shit up on here. When this come down, somebody will be coming in professionally to take this not peel stick, to take this down, because baby, I ain't gonna be able to do it. Because drywall gonna have to go back up and all that stuff. So as for over here, as you can see, like I said, everything is off of the wall, and some spots it took me a minute to get this stuff off of, but it is off. Even over here in this area. Uh-oh, y'all almost knocked the knives down. Let's turn this light on. We're back on right quick. Hold on. Even over here in this area, everything is off the walls, behind the microwave, all that good stuff like that. So, like I said, everything is off the wall, and never again will I put peel and stick towel on anything in my home, not now wall. So y'all, it is the next day, and your girl is about to get all this stuff up out of this kitchen, get this kitchen all cleaned up. As you can see, my table is junky. I got so much stuff over here. I still got to clean up from getting all that stuff up off this floor, not the floor. Just clean up here at like the countertops and all that stuff like that. So right now I'm going to clean this kitchen table off, and we're going to work our way on around this kitchen, baby. I am so glad that peel and stick towel is off that wall. So anywho, let's get busy with getting this kitchen all cleaned up, and I'll be back on here to talk to y'all in a second.
Now you're back for more. Why you in my reality? My hair closed the door, even though my heart just won't leave. That was then, can't go.
So y'all, where I have my table sitting at right now, I am going to move it. I'm going to slide it down because I do want it to go further down by the other wall over there. I only had it sitting right here because I had the stands right here that had the vegetable seedlings growing on them. That's the reason why it's right here. So I am going to move my table down. I'm also going to be transplanting those stands into the garage, maybe because it's time for them to get up out of my kitchen. They are established. They are well enough to be in the garage. They will still have their light and all that good stuff like that, but they are coming up out of my kitchen. So y'all, like I said, I'm finished cleaning this table off. I got to sweep, I got to mop, but I'm going to mop when it's later on tonight after Kane take his last bathroom break, because baby, it's raining outside. It's been raining all week long. Yeah, we've been having bad weather up here. It's been nice, but it's been bad weather too. So as you can see, your girl still cleaning off this table, and like I said, I'm gonna get this table all cleaned off, and then I'll be back on here and talk to y'all once I'm done with that, or whenever I do something else. Y'all see me in a second. I'll talk to y'all later.
Back hurt so bad, had to block out the memory. If we try again, start from scratch. You wanna pick up where we left off, but you've been gone away. You've been gone away so long. Since you've been gone away, you've been gone away so long. I forgot your middle name, I forgot your birthday. You still wear cologne the same like it.
So y'all, we've made it over here to the countertop. I'm going to get this stuff all put up. Now, I'm not going to have too much on my countertop. I know I'm going to have the normal stuff that bees up here, the stuff that I use on a daily basis. So, like I said, I'm going to get this all cleaned off over here. And then, hey, we just going to go keep it moving so we can get this stuff all together. And y'all, when I say my knees and my back hurt from bending and lifting and stretching, trying to get that doggone peel and stick towel off this wall, baby, yes it does. It hurts. Your girl had her exercise workout yesterday. Yes, I did, trying to get this stuff up off this wall. Anywho, y'all, let me finish. I'll be back on here to talk to y'all in a minute.
In the worst way, you've been gone away. Since you've been gone away, you've been gone away. 11 days, 11 days, 11. I lost count of all of the weeks that you have your way. Wouldn't pick a fight when you'd leave. Now you.
So y'all, for the microwave area, I really don't have that much to get off. As you can see, it's not that much. I just need to wipe it down, make sure there's no more residue from that glue and all that stuff like that. Clean my stove off. Now y'all, I was also wondering, can I use Goo Gone on my stove? Because no matter what I use to clean that stove, it does not come clean. It's like the stuff is just caked on, baked on. It will not come off. I done used so much stuff and let it soak. It's not working. And as you can see, where it's supposed to be stainless steel up there, y'all see the color is fading right there. Yeah, I'm over that too. But anywho, y'all, like I said, I'm gonna finish getting this little area over here all cleaned off, because like I said, it's not that much that I have to do over here. And then we just gonna work our way on around this kitchen and get everything else done that needs to be done.
Back for more. Did you find the healing?
So y'all, for this island right here, I want to paint this island. I want it to be another color. I'd rather have it, make it out of an accent color, something like that, because yes, it's not working for me. Now, I really don't keep anything up here in this island. I will put some of Kane, like his little bag treats or a little bag of his food and stuff up here. I try to keep it clean because I don't want to get junk, because baby, this becomes a catch-all, and it has become a catch-all. I'm also trying to figure out what little decorations I'm going to put down on each one of these shelves. If I can make this island a little bit bigger, meaning the countertop part, I will. That way I can get a stool or two or something down on there, so it won't be so small. So anywho, y'all, let me finish getting this all cleaned up, and I'll be back on here to talk to y'all in a second.
See, or did you realize that I'm everything that you need? That wasn't there. Go back, hurt so bad. Had to block out the memory.
So as y'all can see, I have stuff in the hallway and I have laundry and stuff that's over there in the extra bedroom. Now those are all of the hubby's clothes. They are on hangers, the stuff that is on the bed. It just has to be hung up, and the stuff in the baskets are already folded up. I just got to put them in the drawers where they belong. That stuff that's on the what do you call that? The stairs. I am going to take that stuff up and see what. I'm sorry for the camera moving like that. Every time I walk past, this autofocus gets on my nerves. Anywho, I'm going to take that stuff upstairs, see where it has to be, see where it needs to go, not where it has to be and all that stuff like that. Y'all know what I'm saying. But those baskets that's in there, that stuff has my flowers in it, all types of what do you call them things? Rugs and stuff like that. Yeah, so y'all, as y'all can see right now, I'm gonna finish sweeping this floor, and so I can get all this stuff up. Y'all see, King, y'all, he is always in my way. This child right here, anywho, that's my little black teddy bear bugaboo. He's a bugaboo for real, y'all. But better nobody mess with him, cause all hell gonna break loose. Anywho, let me get back to saying what I was saying. Now y'all, he a mess. Y'all see how I gotta sweep around his pillow, because he will not go over there and bother that thing. You see what I'm saying? I had to make him move. He was not even on that thing. Look at him. Just stubborn. All I want to do is shake it off, sweep it off, and all that good stuff like that. Anywho, let me finish doing what I'm doing. Because he act like he had a hard day as working. He ain't did nothing.
Yeah, started from scratch. You wanna pick up where we left off, but you've been gone away. So long.
Y'all see what I mean? He ain't even went back over there to that doggone bed. He only do that when I am getting ready to sweep or I'm finna do something. He'll come run over there and just walk dead on top of it while I'm trying to move it. Anywho, y'all, as you can see, I'm almost done with sweeping this floor. Y'all, that all go focus again. Oh, there it goes. Just constantly move. But anywho, I'm gonna finish sweeping this floor, and we just gonna go from here. I got a couple of more things that I need to get done in this kitchen. I'm not sure if I'm going to do them today, but I'm gonna finish whatever it is that I can. And as y'all can see, your girl's back over here at this kitchen with what? Some dishes. Anywho, let me finish getting these little dishes washed, and then I'll be back on here and talk to y'all in a second.
So long. I forgot your middle name, I forgot your birthday. You still wear cologne the same, love it in the worst way. You've been gone away. Since you've been gone away, I forgot your.
Oh, look, y'all. So I was telling the hubby that I want the sink. You know, they had the sink that don't have a divider between it. What is that? The country sink, the farm sink, whatever you want to call it. But I want it in the stainless steel kind. I don't want that other crap, because you know that stuff be getting all cracked. That chrome, I don't want that. Y'all, I love them farm sinks, and that is my dream sink. That's the sink that I want. So y'all, somebody convince Mr. Brown to buy me one.
Middle name, I forgot your birthday. Your favorite position, do we still have chemistry? Yeah. Since you've been gone away so long.
So now that I am done with getting everything wiped off, I'm going to start taking this stuff down. So this, I'm not going to take the stand down, but I am going to take the pasta stuff off, because this stuff is going to go in the garage, and it's going to stay there. I'm going to cover it up when the temperatures drop down too low, which we should only have a couple of days this week of those temperatures, according to the forecast. So I'm going to get started with getting this stuff taken down. Just a second. I need to water this lettuce because it looks pitiful. So now, like I was saying, I want to take these stands, set it in the garage. That way I can clear up this space, and they will be fine. So let me get started on that. Yeah. This is like this butter crunchy lettuce. I gotta separate this, y'all. I know I gotta separate it. So hold on a second. Let me get this stuff situated. Get all these cups and stuff off here, baby, because there's a whole bunch of cups on here. So I need to get this stuff all situated so I can get these stands, both of these stands, in the garage. I got to unplug them, the cords and all that stuff like that. So I will be back on here once I get this stuff in the garage, and then I'll just come back on here and show it to y'all, because I'm going to be running back and forth, and it don't make no sense for me to try to do this on camera. So I'll be back just a second. Y'all, I'm all done with getting the stands out there. I decided to go ahead and get this stuff done over here so it can get out of my kitchen as well. This is nothing but all of my materials. Well, not all of them. Some of my materials, like fertilizer and all that stuff like that. Seeds, all that seed packets and all that stuff like that. Anything that's pertaining to my garden, this is what this is. Also, y'all, you see that little hanging basket right there? I am going to plant that out sometime today. I'm going to put some dirt in there, and I'm going to plant that out sometime today to hang it outside on my hook. But for right now, let me get this stuff up, and I'll be back on here to talk to y'all in a second.
Why are you going back and forth? I can't keep up with your mood swings. What is trouble in your mind? Are you doing this just to test me?
So y'all, like I was saying before, everything in this tote is pertaining to my garden supplies, from tape, anything that you need, but it's not all of it, is not even half of it. So y'all, I put this stuff in here every February because that's when I start planting some of my seedlings, is in February and March. So yes, I go through this every year, but I got to get more organized, baby, because it be chaotic in this kitchen. Yeah, and it gets on my everlasting last nerves. So yeah. So right here, y'all, as y'all can see, I'm about to put some dirt in this hanging basket right here, and I'm going to take that outside because I am going to be planting some of my flowers in there, my summer flowers, so they can hang. It's a hanging basket. It's a hook that my mom gave me. So that's what I'm doing right here. I'm about to put this dirt in here, and once I'm get done with that, hey, your girl going to go on to something else.
I'm bad at handling this type of thing. Why I don't get it, you say it's a man thing. Babe, I wanna be alright. I just wanna make your heart sing.
Okay, y'all, so now that I am done with getting the hanging basket all filled up, I'm about to finish getting the rest of this stuff up off this floor. I'm going to sit this in the garage as well with the rest of my plant supplies. Like I said, this bag is plant food, fertilizer, and all that good stuff like that. Also, I am going to be cleaning off that stand. I don't want anything on here but my flowers. But right now I'm about to sweep this floor, and then I'll work on that stand in a second.
But you're not letting me get through to you. If you let your gun down, baby.
Y'all, I'm also thinking about repurposing this stand, putting it someplace else in my home. But right now, that's not feasible because as y'all can see, I got my flowers on here. So I'm going to get this stuff off this bottom shelf. Like I said, that's plant food and all that stuff like that. Those vases I'm going to leave down there. But the those black flower plants, I'm going to take them back in the living room. Those are my snake plants. But before all that, as you can see, your girl is still taking stuff outside. Not outside, putting stuff in the garage. I'm going to get that area all over here all swept up again, because it's dirt everywhere from my hanging baskets and all that stuff like that. But yeah, I do want to repurpose this stand. I'm not sure where I'm going to take it to, but I want to repurpose it someplace else in my home. Girl, I don't know where I'm gonna do that at, because I ain't got no space for that. Anywho, let me finish sweeping this floor, finish getting this stuff over here, and then we're gonna work on this stand to get these plants all transferred from over here.
This is what I'll do. Come on, baby. Love you, I will love you, I will love you like a queen. I'm willing to take you to a place you've never been. Love you, I will love you, I will love you.
So y'all, I was trying to see which of these plants I was going to transfer back to the living room. I ended up transferring all of my the black pots that has the snake plants in them, because they don't need that much light or that much watering. Snake plants are easy to take care of, so I'm just going to take all of the snake plants back in the living room, and then I am going to just get this stand all cleaned off.
Love you like a queen. I would love to take you to a place you've never been. What is trouble in your mind? Baby, why can't you just tell me? I just wanna be your bride. Wanna be. I wanna give our love away. You're not letting me, yeah, get through to you.
Now, y'all, these flowers, I have grew these flowers many of times. As you see how long these stems is right here. Y'all, I have given stems away, regrew stems, replanted stems, and added stems back to this water. And as you can see, they are growing roots again. Now, I do cut, if my water starts to stink, baby, I will cut them roots off there. They're called root rot. I ain't got time for that stinky smell. But I try to keep my plants healthy. If something going on with them, I'll look up why is this white film on here? Why is my stems are having root rot? That stinky smell, y'all, that stuff stink. So I try to keep my plants healthy because I love houseplants. Houseplants makes your home homey. If you understand what I'm saying, you are supposed to have at least one plant in your home. I'm not telling everybody to go get some, but baby, I love houseplants, and I wouldn't care if I have 50 of them in my house. They are mine. I love houseplants.
Yeah, if you let your guard down, baby, this is what I'll do. I'll do.
So y'all, I love planting flowers. I love anything about gardening. I mean, my garden is my happy space. If you know what I'm saying, anybody that has a happy space, y'all know what I'm talking about. And my happy space is gardening, decorating, and stuff like that. But I love to garden. I love anything about planting and all that good stuff like that, even though it's hard work. But baby, I don't care about doing it. So y'all, as y'all can see, I am over here on this side of the kitchen. I'm about to get this storage bin to the garage so I can get it all put away. And as you can see, I still got other things that need to get done around here in this household. So y'all, we're about to take the storage bin to the garage, and then we're going to work on whatever else that needs to get done in this kitchen.
I would love to take you to a place you've never been before.
Okay, y'all, I'm all done with what I'm going to do in this kitchen area for now. I just wanted to get it all tidied up. Get those stands out of here with the flowers on them, get them in the garage, and just clean this area up. Yeah, so let me show you what this kitchen is looking like as of now. But before that, now I swept the floor, but I'm going to mop later on tonight, baby, because it's raining right now. Kane got to go outside several times. So I'm going to do that while everybody is asleep. As you can see, I just cleaned up this area and stuff. Made sure the stove was cleaned off in that pot. I'm going to boil some hot water to mop the floors. I just got everything up over here. The same thing for over here in this area. Cleaned off the table, slid it back, took them stands to the garage, cleaned off this shelf. I just want to have the plants on here, and I'm gonna leave my cake plate on there. That box down there has some potatoes in it. Those are my seeds. I gotta go through them because I gotta plant the hanging basket. I gotta take some flowers out of there and plant them so they can go in the yard. This area over here, I just cleaned this area up as well. Nothing special, just got it all tidied up. So yes, y'all, I am done in this space. But I am going to end this video right here. I'm gonna catch y'all later. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.